Hello guys, welcome back to my channel The Silent Anarchist. I am Nikita and in today's video I'll be sharing how I study biology. I agree there's a lot in biology that needs to be crammed, but there's also so much to understand the different phenomena and processes that are taking place around us and also inside us. So first things first, you need to read the NCRT for one or two times completely. You need to be thorough with the chapter and you should be able to summarize the important topics. Like the first section includes the different structure of the flower, the essential parts and the accessory organs of the flower. Then there are so many diagrams of the pollen grains, the style, the embryo sac, and the whole flower diagram is important. Then the pre-fertilization events, gametogenesis, then gamete transfer, then fertilization events like fusion of gametes and fusion of polar nuclei with the male gamete, then to form PN, also known as the polar endospermic nucleus, to make it a triple fusion. Then post fertilization events, like they include the ploidy of the ovule and the ovary. So these are the basic things explained in this chapter. Then in this chapter, the different structures of microsporangium, then megasporangium, and the different examples in this chapter are very important because my teacher was paying a lot much stress on how we need to explain our answers in terms of examples. You also need to read from NCRT so as to understand how well structured your answer should be, what should be the word limit of your answer, and how you need to write the answer, how you need to present your answer in front of uh, the board checker. Then the important things in this chapter is the agents of pollination and the interaction of pollen grain and uh, pollen grain and style stigma, that is the pistil, that is the part of the pistil. Then the double fertilization is very important. And the next thing that includes in this chapter is the apomixis and polyembryony. Apomixis is the production of seeds without fertilization, and polyembryony is the production of so many seeds with one embryo. Like occurrence of more than one embryo in one seed is known as polyembryony. So these were the important topics in this chapter. And so the first step after reading the NCRT is to make your own notes, because they help you understand and helps you revise. Like if you read this chapter once in a week, then you need to revise this after a week, then after 2 weeks, so that it stays in your memory. And making notes also makes you confident that you've read the chapter, you know how to summarize it into short. Then it also, you have a practice of writing. And while making notes, you're making the diagrams and different mind maps and flow charts. That is also very important. So that is the basic knack how you can study biology. See you all in the next video. If you found this video helpful, like the video, comment down your favorite study hack, and subscribe for more. Thank you.